everybody, it's so great to see you again. Look right over here at the screen. Are you looking? Are you listening? Are you holding really still? Good. Let's say today's bottom line, love others like gold on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Love others like gold.
Nicely done. And you got a whole little thing going on over here with the gold and everything. All right, well, hey, look, it is time to begin a whole new series this month. So let's get to it. Look, Preach Jesus Preach is all about when Jesus dropped some truth bombs on his followers.
Jesus is the OG greatest preacher of all time. If they gave out awards for preaching, Jesus would be the super undisputed middleweight champion of preaching.
That's a lot of things.
That's how good Jesus is. He's literally the best.
It's true. And one of the most well-known messages Jesus ever gave was known as the Sermon on the Mount.
That's right, Kyle. This sermon can be found in the book of Matthew, chapters 5, 6, and 7. You may remember that we've already talked about some of the things mentioned in the Sermon on the Mount, including the Beatitudes.
You mean the Beatitudes?
Yes, the Beatitudes.
Look, Jesus already talked about being the salt of the earth and the light of the world and loving your neighbor and making promises and fighting back and giving a whole bunch of things.
And this week, we're gonna be learning all about the most important rule. It's so important that it's known as the golden rule.
Is that why
Maybe you'll just have to keep going.
All right, well, I certainly want to know what rule Jesus said was most important.
Well, Matthew 7 verse 12 says, "Do for other people the same things that you want them to do for you." This is the meaning of the law of Moses and the teaching of the prophets.
So do for others the same thing you want them to do to you. Sounds a whole lot like treat others the way you want to be treated.
That's it exactly. You nailed it. That is the golden rule.
Get it, because the gold. But why is it the golden rule? Like, why don't they call it the treat others like you know how about the dude? Okay, maybe the golden rule is the best name for it. Maybe that's it.
That's because gold is like super expensive. It costs a lot of money. That makes it very valuable.
I mean,
Kyle.
kings, queens, pharaohs, and other people of royalty, their crowns, their scepters, their thrones, their goblets, they're all made of gold.
Yeah, you're right. Gold is very valuable. It's worth a lot, and that's why I'm wearing all of my best gold
Is that all real?
in honor of the golden rule. Hey, we'll get to that later.
All right, well, Jamie, I was gonna ask you, you look shiny, and I know I've been talking about this. I feel like, are you trying to, like, what's going on?
You know it, Kyle. All of this gold is not only shiny, it's also very valuable. I mean, I've been saving up my allowance to buy these beautiful treasures for a long time. Do you have any idea how many dishes I washed to earn the money to buy these?
I can't imagine. I only think it was probably a lot of dishes because gold is very expensive.
Well, that's why people call it the golden rule. There's a lot of value in having this kind of respect and caring attitude for each other. People are valuable. Everybody say, love others like gold on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Love others like gold. Okay, so people are valuable. Jesus is all about people. So I'm gonna be all about people too. So, but how do we treat other people like gold? How do we do it?
Well, think of how you would want to be treated. Think, if I was sad, what would I want someone to do for me? Then you go and you do it. Or if I was alone, what would I want?
So you're saying, if someone is sad and mourning a loss, you would mourn with them. You'd be with them in their time of loss.
That's exactly it.
And if someone is celebrating a big life moment,
you celebrate with them.
Party. And if someone is spending a lot of money, you go and spend a lot of money with them.
No, that's a little bit different.
All right.
Here's a little acronym that should help you out. Let's take the word SALT.
Like S-A-L-T.
Serve, appreciate, love, treasure.
My mind just exploded. You just salt, serve, appreciate, love, and treasure.
So let's break it down. Serve. Jesus says in the Bible that he didn't come to be served, but to serve. So don't you think we should follow his lead? We've got to use our God-given talents to serve others.
All right, then appreciate. Show others appreciation. Say thank you, be kind, be nice.
Exactly. And then there's love. Love others like Jesus did. Love big. Jesus didn't judge, and Jesus didn't leave people out. Jesus included everyone.
And then treasure. We got some treasure right here. And then treasure. Show others that you know their worth. Jesus died for everyone so that everyone could have the opportunity to be forgiven. And that makes people pretty valuable if you ask me. So we gotta treat them that way. Look, everybody say love others like gold on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Love others like gold. Kyle, you're super important to Jesus. And because you're important to him, you're important to me.
Aw.
So I'm gonna treat you the way that I want to be treated.
Are you serious? Oh my God. I've always wanted a gold chain. This is in the class. Thank you. Oh, more? Oh no, that's it. All right.
You have some bracelets
Oh,
too,
cool.
because feeling generous.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. I appreciate you, Kyle. You're my friend. And I'd like to give you some of my gold.
Thank you.
Not just because it's expensive, but because it's a way to show you how important you are to me. I want to treat you like gold. And when you wear them, you'll remember to treat others like gold too.
Everybody say love others like gold on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Love others like gold.
As Christians, we are commanded to love others. And a great way to show the love of Jesus to others is to live by the golden rule.
It's treating others as you want to be treated because people are the most valuable of all. Jesus didn't die on a cross for things and objects. He died on the cross for you and me.
That's right, Kyle. Let's say the bottom line one last time. Everybody say, love others like gold on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Love others like gold.
Y'all, it was so awesome to hang out with all of you guys today. We'll see you next time.